Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Probably the first thing you see is this incredible building that I absolutely love. I've showed you this before during the winter time. I just love this building. It's a theater, I believe. I'm not sure exactly what is it. It says Nowy Teatr, so a new theater. Anyway, welcome back to my channel everyone. Today I'm on a different street. I've walked this street with you before as well. Maybe some of you remember. This is the street that took me to my Raiffeisen bank. I haven't been there yet, so let's see if it's still standing after all those White House investigations going on. So today we'll be walking a little bit here. You can see some city life without any snow. However, it's very cold today, considering that it's June the 3rd and in the morning was around 9 degrees Celsius. Now I haven't checked, but it feels cold. Actually, it's windy too. So I had to put this thing from Leakage, my baseball hat on, not like I play baseball, but I have two topics today I would like to tell you about. Oh, and actually one, you see how interesting, because it's always, nothing is a coincidence. One topic is related to the banks. In fact, Polish banks. So let me start with this. Several days ago, about I think 3 to 5 days ago, I haven't reported on this here, there was a leakage of customer data in Poland. Three large banks, one of the largest banks actually in Poland, blocked their cards from customers. And those banks were, some of you probably remember, I talk about the Santander Bank. I think it's Spanish bank that Morawiecki used to work at. Hope it's not too windy. So Santander Bank, ING Bank Śląski, that's another one, and Bank Millennium. Santander Bank is a really big, large bank in Poland. We have other big banks as well, but those three banks, there was a lot of people, guys. I really don't know exactly the number. I will have to check it again. How many thousands of people's data have been leaked. Oh, I can take a seat, maybe. Yes, it's closed. I can take a seat and read you, and then we go, because here it's not so windy. So, over the past few days, customers of some banks have massively reported the problems with payments. Some of them discovered that their payment cards has been blocked. It was made public why a similar failure occurred. The reason for blocking the cards was a data leak. I mean, like, everything was leaked from the personal data. And those banks were ING Bank Śląski, Bank Millennium and Santander Bank. The management of those banks decided to block customers' cards. So this one news you have. You will walk now. Now, all those people have to completely start from the scratch. I'm not sure about their money, if any of those funds had been taken or not. I really hope it's not too windy, guys. So, serious situation. And then just to remind you about those alerts in Poland that I reported about yesterday. You remember? Morawiecki extended those that are against the cyber attacks, terrorism and stuff. So how we can protect the internal security of the citizens? Please, someone tells me. So we have the Bravo and Charlie, whatever. What was the other one? To protect. And meanwhile, people's personal data is being leaked on such a massive scale. Those are like thousands of people. I don't know how many, but a lot. And By the way, the Raiffeisen Bank is still standing right here. So, there you have this information. By the way, before we get to the next place I can sit down and read you very interesting article. Yeah, the bank looks like it's still operating. It's just Saturday, so it's closed. I came across very interesting article. It's a little long, but it gives you an idea how people are fed up in Poland right now with everything what's going on. And it looks like there is a chance that there might be some kind of protest or march that will be taking place, I think tomorrow on Sunday in Warsaw, because there are some people who are gathering from some smaller communities, smaller towns in Poland, who have been affected the most by the energy prices, the inflation, very high cost of living, and they are really truly struggling. And now they see the true colors of the party that they have been voting for how many years now? How many years Law and Justice is in power? Almost 10 years, is it? I'm not sure, I believe it's almost 10 years. And they want to continue to be in power. We are approaching a very interesting place, so bear with me, guys. There is a Chinese building that I believe is a house, tea house. They sell tea there inside. Oops. Sorry. Because it's been raining a lot and they are driving like there is no one walking. So, we're almost here. At least you can see some streets. Oh, by the way, before I get to this Chinese building, I want to thank each one of you for getting my book. Those of you who purchased, thank you so much. And I want you to know that if you go on my website, the link is down below. The lady who operates my website, she already added the brand new book there. So you have all 3 books for children on my website. You can just click on it and it takes you directly to the link. This is the Chinese building. I think it would be better if I show you this from a distance. But yes, they are selling teas here. What I might do after I start recording this video for you, I will go inside and record inside the place and show you how it looks like. I love those shopping windows, so cool. So everyone, let's cross the street. Now you can see the building. I have a great place to sit down. Very cool, huh? I don't think I've showed you this before. Alright, let me read you this article. And this is very interesting what I read in this, because this is a good view for you. Sorry. Okay, you will find the link down below the video. I will sit like this so it's not boring when I'm reading. Something in the nation is breaking. This is about Polish nation. People from Moniek is the name of the town, in Podlasie, that's the region, had enough. They are irritated by high prices, inflation, a decrease in the value of the złoty, Polish currency, and high bills for rent and heating. Sorry guys, we are working there. Maintenance, making it beautiful. Continue. Thank you. So they have been complaining about the problems for a long time. but recent events made them understand. To change something, you have to go to Warsaw. Once, if someone told them something bad about the Law and Justice Party, the running party in Poland, they would write his throat. Now they say enough of their theft, deceiving people and giving away. So in this article you can actually read that in that city, in Monki, a significant majority of votes of residents in the last elections was collected by the ruling party of the 8 years. Okay, so 8 years they've been running. I think it's too loud for you here. And now, in 2019, in that commune in Monki, 59%, almost 60% of voters voted for Law and Justice in the parliamentary elections. This is still not much compared to the other nearby municipalities in Podlasie, in that region. We have here a person, his name is Maciej, who claims that this has now changed, so that support has changed because many people have finally noticed that the group that holds power enfranchises itself on other people. He believes that in autumn, preferences in Monki will be different. People are already fed up with high prices. Tenants of flats and blocks of flats were horrified when it turned out that they had to pay double the rent. It finally opened their eyes. In addition, every day there is a scandal. Millions are distributed. Villas Plus, that's a program, and people thought that they are simply deceived. And there is this, one second, let me see. There is another person who is a pensioner. He says he was also prompt to go to Warsaw by the situation in the country, which he cannot longer look at. I am against deception, lies and theft. Here where I live, there is also a procedure imposed from above, and there are a lot of these problems, he points out. As an example, he gives high fees for heating and high prices, which as a pensioner he feels more acutely. Participants, those who will attend the march, will take with them mainly white and red flags, so Polish flag. There will also be a hallmark with the name of the town. And women will go, but in smaller numbers than men. And here's a quote from one of the citizens, one of those people who live there. He says, one of the locals from there, he says, I survived communism as a young man. As I recall, there was an enslavement then, but it was created by a foreign state. Now it is unthinkable to me that Poles themselves created such a hell for one another. We are probably the only nation that can hate each other so much. Here I agree. Being a Pole, I absolutely agree. Looking at the number of haters that I have. Anyway, continue, sorry, I sidetracked. Now it is unthinkable to me that we created hell. We're probably the only nation that can hate each other so much. It is terrible, says Arcadius, the organizer of the trip and the founder of the structures of the civic platform in Monki, in an interview with Onet. He says, I have children, I have grandchildren, and I would like them to live in a normal country. So why I'm reading this to you, you can find the whole article below this video, is because this is just the beginning. People are really getting fed up. Now, some of you say, why Polish don't stand up, why they go and protest and this and that. And I've told you this guys before. They are just waiting for this moment, because I strongly feel, maybe I can go across the street, I strongly feel that they will do everything, because they are losing, for election not to take place. They will do everything. So if people go on the streets now and it will be very intense. They might put into force what I've told you, that emergency state, and hold on to the power, because this will be an excuse. So in a way, it's good that people are opposing what they are doing, but this has to be very done in a very smart way, because it might create just more problems. It was a very noisy video again. So if you still here, God bless you. That's all I have for you today, guys. I will be going inside this Chinese building now and recording the inside for you, so you have something for some beauty for your eyes, not just the noise. And I will end this video here. Please check out my book, the latest one. I'm really proud of it. It's such a sweet story. Those of you who already got it, if you like it or if you don't, leave the review. I would appreciate, so people who are looking into it might be more informed about a reader's judgment. And those who haven't, you haven't got it, please give it a try. The link is down below the video, takes you to my website. Also join me on Locals and follow me on Instagram, because I'm putting in the stories more of Russia. Lots of love, everyone, and I see you probably tomorrow on Sunday in another video. Bye guys, do svidaniya.